Hello everybody, it's Andrew Hutchings here making another video, but I'm going to keep it short because I got tired of talking. Still not a licensed physician, still not giving medical advice, and this video is probably going to come off as mean and insensitive and all sorts of things, but I just wanted to put it out there because I thought about making a video on it for a while, but never did. Modern medicine actually is bad for the human race. Do you know why? Because it allows people that should die off and not reproduce to do just that, to do the opposite, to not die off and to reproduce. And what is the consequence of that? Well, we end up with a population of diseased people. So pick some disease that makes somebody sick and not living too well, probably not going to have kids. In the old days, until recent times, they would probably not have kids, and the occurrence of that disease in our population would go down. But now we treat people and they lead relatively healthy lives, and they have children. They often inherit their diseases, and those children go on to reproduce, and so on, and we start accumulating more and more genetic problems in our society. Take diabetes, for example. I actually don't know how long people live with diabetes, type 1 diabetes, if they get no treatment. Yeah, I never thought to look into how long they live with no treatment. But now, if you have type 1 diabetes, or type 2, but I'm just talking about type 1, you take insulin, and you will survive and live and have a higher chance of reproducing and creating more people with type 1 diabetes. If you have some disorder that would normally kill you when you're 4 years old, and there's treatment for it, you can live a relatively healthy life, have children, and they will reproduce as well, and now we end up with a lot more people with that problem instead of less people with that problem. It's awesome that we have modern medicine. I'm glad we do. And I'm not saying we shouldn't treat people, but it is something to think about. Where are we going to be in 100 years? Where are we going to be in 500 years? Now, there is something that could also happen, since we do have the capability to alter DNA now. We may end up eliminating these things on the genetic level, but that does get into scary territory of where are we going to stop and who gets to decide that your DNA has to be changed. And I'm not going to get into all that. So we may end up eliminating these genetic problems through science, but currently we are helping them to proliferate and creating a more and more unhealthy population. Now, of course, there's a lot of other stuff leading to an unhealthy population, like current lifestyle and everything, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is that modern medicine allows people to survive that weren't meant to survive and have kids and spread their problems to more people because of their offspring. It's not that they're bad people. It's not that they shouldn't receive medical treatment. It's just a fact. I hope you like this video. My website is andrewhutchings.org, where you can hire me for consultations, training consultations, diet consultations, supplement consultations. Not medical advice, but it's not medical advice if I don't tell you to do it. So I can just give you medical information. My book on tendonitis is for sale. Great book. And my Instagram is natural_true_fitness.